Alright, hello again. I'm Retep here, joined by the up-and-comers Nuclear Waste. Guys, your first ever Challenger Cup. How are you feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good. I'm not playing myself, but I got a good hope for my team to win it. I think we can beat most of the teams, to be honest.
Yeah? Feel optimistic?
We've screamed most of them before, but yeah, it should be good.
Yeah? You guys, are you feeling it as well? You feeling that pump?
I feel the pump. yes, guys, very excited for this first challenger for me, and I'm very charged for it.
Good, man. You're new to the team, right? You're the new player, right?
Yes, I am.
How are you finding it as part of this brand new team?
This is my best team ever. Very fun guys. I enjoy playing with them. I have fun with them. Yes, I'm happy. Very happy.
Oh yeah, man. Good to hear, guys. Really good to hear. I mean, you guys sound like you're smashing it. Anyone you're nervous about in the tournament going up against?
maybe AJ, but last match we had against them, we did pretty good.
Yeah?
Well, the first round went pretty good. We won second round, and third round we went a little bit off, but I think we can beat them.
Yeah, I'm feeling good then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's what I like to hear, guys. Most people we've talked to have been nervous about Ajaj, so that's good to hear, you know, if you guys can get stuff off them. But regardless, honestly, guys, best of luck with it. You're going to smash it. Can't wait to see you in there.
Thank you, Retep.
Thank you.
First Challenger Cup, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good.
All right, hello again. I'm Retep here and joined by the team of Ribbit. Guys, back again for another Challenger Cup. You smashed the last one. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well,
Pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's just a couple good teams that we like to play against. So overall, we just want to have fun and win, of course. But you know, like
Easy win.
mostly
Yeah.
have fun with this team.
Well, I mean, who are you most worried about in this cup?
Pajatek, he's really bad. I think the Ajad team is like.
Ajaj, yeah.
I think that's like the highest team.
A lot of people have said that, actually. A lot of people have said that. So, guys, I mean, Ochapi and Mosh, you guys are both new to the team, right? I mean, how are you finding that settling into this one?
Yeah, pretty fun. We're confident.
Yeah? You warmed up into it? You got that chemistry going?
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Oh, a lot of chemistry.
I think so.
A lot.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
much,
man.
yes.
You guys definitely seem like it, honestly. It's good. It's good to see. So, I mean, honestly, that's all we really need, right? You guys have been great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys in there. Oh, yeah.
You're great.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't even.
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Gosh.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VRML. Welcome to the Challengers Cup for EU. So, little delay getting started here. Apologies for that. First of all, you would not believe the morning that we've had here. On all sides of the floor. Lots of last-minute changes on a few different ends of the floor. So, just trying to get it all going, but that's the beauty of live production. That said, we're here on our Challengers Cup, the first of the season. Season 4, these teams competing for their chance at Master Division, and for some teams to stay in it. That said, on the casting end of things, I'm Palador, and I've got Solar P next to me. And Arrow Knight on the mod end of things, helping us there organize. So everyone joining, whether you're on venues, VRML 2 or 3, we've got these channels all running for you and about ready to begin, so welcome to it. Solar, how's it going?
I'm doing well. I believe this is my second time casting a Challenger Cup, and one of my only times I've casted EU, but I've seen some amazing things from the times I've casted them. And I mean, after the school break that I had, that 1 week break from casting, I'm ready to get back into it. I'm ready for next week to already come in to play, get these high diamond teams getting into Master, or even these Master tier teams staying in Master. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, Palador, and I want to hear what you think.
Oh yeah, always excited here for Echo Arena and VRML. I mean, obviously these teams across the last almost 2 years now of Echo Arena, just getting better and better by the season. And we can see over here, you know, for Ribbit, teams all warming up and getting that mobility going. But yeah, this is going to be one of the factors I always mention in these cup-style tournaments, is the fact that they are longer form, right? They are several matches in a row. It's a bit different from the typical weekly matches. So you might have seen some of these interviews that we're running, courtesy of our creators team, a bunch of them between Retep and Luke, Sphinx, Lowe's, a lot of people contributing to these. But some of the talk also about how teams are prepping for the longer form tournament, and if they're scrimming more during the week, and some of them definitely were, where they're getting in extra sets just to warm up, make sure the endurance is there.
I mean, yeah, we're going to be seeing some great matches nonetheless tonight. On venues right now, we're seeing Kronos versus Typhon. On VRML 3, we're seeing Edge versus Venators, and here we're facing Rivet and Nuclear Reaction. It's the teams that you're gonna expect to be in the Challenger Cup. These teams may even be in the next Challenger Cup if they don't make Master this season. But even if they do, they can still be in the Challenger Cup. But it's only the top, bottom 2 Master teams and top 6 high diamond teams, excuse me. As we do get ready up here, I'm excited. I hope this game goes well. I hope this is an even match, and I hope for round 3 as well. Every caster's dream. But yeah, we get both teams ready up here, and that'll be the neutral joust.
All right, well, here we go. Everybody, welcome again to it. We're getting started in the first round, and I'm excited. I'm Palador, by the way. Once again, we got Solar P in the co-cast with me. First round, Nuclear Waste, Rivet. Rivet on orange there, Frogio, OC Happy, Mosh, and Pajatek. And then over on blue, it's Nuclear Waste, Slimy Thrower, Atomic, Spastic, and Lancelot. And we are going strong here in the first round into the trap as it does get taken and passed over to Frogio, who just works it over through the lanes. And almost a good pass attempt there, but not converted upon, so turnover.
Spastic now here with possession. Now looking for the clear, goes down, Stack is up there, and it's gonna be an open lane, and Slimy Thrower throwing that one into the goal. That'll be first 3 points on the board for Nuclear Waste.
Yeah, that's the way to get it started there, so well done for the side of Nuclear Waste. And yeah, again, these matches are here across EU and NA as well, so mind you, we do have the Challenger Cup for North America. It's a 2-day event. There's 3 matches here in this first day. And there will be on the Venues channel, the semifinals match of these tournaments that will determine the first team to advance or stay in Master, as the case may be. Amash here, about to be stunned, gets the pass off in time, though, and that's going to be backed out to the mid.
Pajatek, just a missed pass there. Pajatek now sending this one over to Frogio. Frogio looking for his options, sending this one to Mosh. Mosh for the cut pass over to Ochapi, and Ochapi being able to slam that one in for the first 2 points on the board for Rivet, and that'll be a 1-point deficit.
All right, so there you go. They'll be happy to tie that one up for sure. And Mosh the assist. Welcome everyone to the chat, by the way. Oliver Ending in there, Bear, Joshi, Sweet Tooth, Locky as well. A lot of people stopping by our channels today, and that'll be the case for, well, most of this, of course, as Lancelot brings it up this floor and passes it over to Spastic with the stacks. In fact, a couple of them there at mid. You see the pressure in the zone, but not trying to press up necessarily and get stunned out, so just trying to pressure those passes.
Atomic sending this one over to Slimy. Slimy trying to get this one to one of his teammates. Unfortunately, going to go a little bit off the marks, and will be Pajatek. Pajatek looking for the clear, going to bounce off the glimp of that tunnel. Now bouncing into Frogio's hands. Frogio looking for a shot, maybe like a wide mail slot, but unfortunately going wide. It will be bouncing off the head of Mosh. Now the clear gets made there from Nuclear Reaction, and oh, Mosh with a great stun and the pickup and the throw. Now into the bubble. It's going to be picked up here by Pajatek. Pajatek with the shot, and that'll be a 1-point lead to Rivet, and they're feeling good.
Yeah, that they are. So only a few minutes in, but both teams exchanging goals here. And some cheers in the chat there from SZA as well, as they did indeed SZA through the defense. A few minutes into this match. So right onto Lancelot again on the QB, seeing how those stacks, just look at the way they're pouncing, but again, they're trying not to get caught out. They're just trying to stack into the general space to pressure, and a good take there by Lancelot, softly off that backboard, what otherwise could have been a goal. So back to the orange field now.
Ochapi trying to get there first. The stack will be there though from Rivet. Frogio looking for the back pass over to Mosh. Mosh with a very looked like a big windup and a very fast pass, but it looked like a mishandle there. And oh no, the interception is there from Atomic. Atomic now on this wall here, sending this one low to Spastic. Spastic gonna juke around, send this one up to the nest. Slimy is gonna be able to get the rebound though. Slimy looking for a cut pass over, but Ochapi with a great grab there and the slap out of the bubble.
And happy with the recovery, along with Mosh attached. That could be a cloud shot, could be a rebound, and it will be just barely in the nick of time. Sends that out of there. Mosh looking like they'll have the recovery, however, so another chance at some offense. They'll reset to the mid lane. But that will take a rough bounce right to Pajatek, who sends it to Frogio. Frogio getting bounced now by that stack. Spastic also with Slimy Thrower, just doing some great work defensively, actually, on that pressure. They're causing some issues, although not enough to actually fully cause a turnover, as they will still have to defend here. Now kind of fanning out into that man, and very well done on the defense. Super impressive possession to turn it over now, but that was like just a stellar defense, and you love to see that from these teams.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the trench shot could be on. It's going to bounce a little bit wide off that backboard. Defense. Stack gets there. Mosh now looking for the clear. Actually, will go through. Stacks are up there from Ribbit. They're going to be there first. It will be Frogio. Frogio bringing that one in. 18 meters a second from 4 meters away. That'll be 6-3, a 3-point lead to Ribbit.
Minute 44 off the clock there since the last goal, and again, you saw that stellar defensive possession from Nuclear Waste initially, but just weren't able to convert on the offense. Turn it over again, and then next thing you know, it's Ribbit able to punish off of that and undoing the great defensive work with just persistent offense.
Yeah, definitely. But let's see if they can break through this defense here from Ribbit. But just the pass goes wide, and that's kind of what you don't want against this Ribbit team. But Choppy. Now here's possession. Choppy now going to move this one up. Look for the clear straight down mid. The stack was up, but just broken up. But it will be Mosh. Mosh looking for the pass over to Pajatek, and great placement there. That'll be a 5-point deficit, 8-3. Ribbit's still in the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pulling ahead now by a little bit, but still 4.5 minutes left to go. And yeah, see Andy Boy in there cheering on, and SZA still yet. Indeed, this is again the high stakes in terms of these teams want to secure their spot in Master, hold on to that spot as well for our two Master teams coming in defending here. Of course, there's 2 cycles this season. There's a 3-point cycles into the goal. That's a nice hit right in the corner for Frogio. And they're making some moves. They're up 11-3 in what was, for the first several minutes, a pretty close game. But yeah, pulling ahead now.
Yeah, that was a really nice shot. I'm not going to consider that a half court, but still an amazing shot. Almost as good as a half court. I mean, it always feels good whenever you hit those, especially just in any kind of game. In general, if you hit something that you don't think you're going to hit, like an onward, if you hit a shot that you don't think you're going to hit, even in this game, if you get that dribble off, it's going to be passed up to Atomic. The reset there from Frogio, going to go a little bit off. It will be Slimy Thrower. Now here's possession off the head of one of the Ribbit players. I'm saying this one through, I believe that was Froggy or Mosh. It was one of the dribbled players. Now bouncing loose here. Good steal there from Pajatek. And it will be Mosh now with possession.
And realigning themselves now here on the offense. Pass a bit too strong. And off the bounce will actually go right back into the trench where it came from. But they're able to leap on that as Pajatek takes the disc back. Paja trying to maneuver around Atomic there in the midline, playing that defense, which again, I've been pretty impressed with overall from Nuclear Waste, but Ribbit has been doing, well, equally as well, just to maneuver around it. And as we know, a well-executed offense will undo well-executed defense, and there it is with a pass. That was gorgeous. Mosh able to convert that shot, but everyone touching that disc just about on the way in.
That was a beautiful sequence of passing there from Ribbit. That would be 13-3, a 10-point deficit. It will be Nuclear Waste now with this just advantage. We're going to see what they can do if they can make their plays right. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left remaining. It will be Lancelot here with the disc to handle this one. Lancelot now going to slowly move this one up, sending this one to the trench. Bounce goes off the trench and will be Atomic now here with possession, giving a boost off his teammate, sending this one across the Lancelot. A great steal there from Pajatek. Now looking for the clear dribble will be up. Who's going to get there first? It will be Pajatek. No, Mosh. Off the clear from Pajatek, and that'll be a 12-point deficit.
Really opening this lead wide now with only 2 minutes left to go, but already on pace to potentially hit that 20-point mark, which is kind of one of those rules of thumb. I mean, any team gets 20 points in any given round, especially these days at the Master or Diamond level. Usually it's that team that's going to win. I mean, this is a very high score that they've piled up here, and starting off Challenger Cup the right way for them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're just trying to get some more points on the board. Maybe look forward to a Mercy. I mean, with the kind of momentum that they have right now, it's definitely going to be possible. No, Chappy, happy about that one. Going to be able to bring that one in. That'll be 17-3, 14-point lead to the side of Ribbit.
All right, and with that, I mean, yeah, approaching that 20-point mark, the potential mercy. I think for Nuclear Waste, tough first round, especially when for the first few minutes they were trading goal for goal. These teams. I mean, they got the first 3 points, that is, and it was kind of locked at just again within 1 goal of each other for that first few minutes. But the defense now, it started to kind of go astray a little bit compared to where it was. A lot of these breakaway goals now coming in from Ribbit off of these turnovers, and they just have not been able to stop it for Nuclear Waste, who does get their 4th player back, who dropped out just after that last goal. But one of those situations where Solar, they're going to have to definitely use that intermission to its max potential to try and figure out what needs adjusting here.
I mean, yeah, the shot needing a little bit of more time on that as the defense was kind of placed there, but it will be, oh, great grab there from Mosh. Mosh with a pass up to Frogio. Frogio for the last 2 points there. For Ribbit, that'll be 19-3. A 16-point lead to Ribbit, and Ribbit taking this first round.
And looks like just evading that 20-point mark, but still a 16-point lead is a strong one for Ribbit. And again, as we do wind down to this round here, just a reminder that this style of tournament as well, this cup, compared to last season, which was a more round-robin format, this is a double elimination, so a tad different here this time around. But yeah, by the end of today, we'll have at least one definitive winner who makes it or stays in Master Division, as the case may be. And then tomorrow, same time, same place, we'll be finding out the second winner as we go here to the score screen to look at the highlights in a second. Mind you, our stats are actually down at the moment, unfortunately. It was very unexpected and unusual type of thing. So keep that in mind, but we'll at least give you a look at some of the highlights, I suppose.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate, like the last moment, whenever we were about to get all set up and ready for the stream, Spark just decided to go down. Luckily, we were able to get into the private. At least that was the least we could do. But I can tell you guys the stats right now. Frogio has 7 points for Ribbit. Ochapi, OC Happy, whatever. It's 4 points. Mosh with 4 points. Pajitech with 4 points. And Slimy Throw with 3 points for the side of Nuclear Waste. And assists as well. 1 assist to Frogio. 1 assist to Ochapi or OC Happy. I usually, whenever I think I casted him or played with him one time, I called him Ochapi. I don't think he cared that much, but I'll kind of wrap this up quickly. 4 assists to Mosh, 1 assist to Pajitech, and 1 assist to Spastic. So Neutral Joust is here. Palador, take it away.
All right, off to the races again. Let's see if they use that minute to the max. I expected maybe they might even take the 5 minutes in between or just a few extra ones, but opting not to. So right back into the races and right back into the places. No, almost had that goal, but it was slapped out of there last second as it's taken by Mosh. On this approach, they're starting off just as hot as before. That defense is surrounding them, but still yet making them tumble around. A Slimy Thrower actually does throw it down and throw it back to the midfield. That starts this round.
Great defense there, but I mean, Ribbit trying to break through that. Frogio now setting this one up to that is Pajitech. Pajitech now opting in for the back pass to Frogio. Frogio back over to Ochapi. Ochapi now here with the disc, gonna send this one to, oh, that was a risky pass there. Pajitech, the goal was left open. You can't do that whenever it's high stakes on the line, especially for a Master Team, but that's 2 points on the board for Ribbit.
And it took him a bit of scrambling as well, but much like that last round, got what they wanted, result-wise, at the end of the day. So, let's see if that continues to play out for Nuclear Waste. They've been, especially in that last round, that second half of it, just a lot of these turnovers turning into a lot of points for Ribbit. I like the fact that Nuclear is playing it fairly slow. They weren't trying to rush anything right out of the gates and trying to find their angles, but when you have those double-stack defenses like Ribbit has here, and as fast as they are, I mean, basically, you have to be perfect just about on your rollouts in order to get anything going.
I mean, yeah, as my game appears to crash to Palador, I'm going to let you keep going live.
Gotcha. Well, a missed shot there on what was a good-looking attempt initially, but this is looking like another one of those turnovers that turned into a near-immediate goal, but actually right back at him is the Brawler, so good job on the defense to get back there. So Nuclear Waste definitely had their chance to get back in there and score their first 2 points of this round. They might have another chance right here. There's Lance with said chance, but actually backing it out to Spastic. Spastic throwing it the crossways to Atomic, and now taken by Pajatek. So the defensive clamps from Ribbit, whether outside or inside the goal, is panning out for them as Spastic takes it over again. We'll be back to Lancelot spacing out here at the floor, trying to cross on over. There's Spastic in the goal. There's Atomic as well on the goalkeeper. Paja is stunned for a moment, but coming out of the stun, so sending it back to Slimy. And another steal as Frogio plays some great defense.
As I am, and now you just probably saw me on the leaderboard there, but it will be Spastic now setting this one below goal to Atomic. Atomic with a shot going wide. That was unfortunate there. Slap below the goal. Slimy trying to get that one to Atomic again for kind of redeem there. Slap back, but bouncing off that Geo. Bouncing now high, and will be Slimy throwing that one into the goal. And that would be a three-pointer. I think one of the defenders there actually got a hand on that. That would be another 3 points there from Slimy thrower.
Yeah, so one of those situations where definitely can never take any teams or any wins for granted. Ribbit there having a dominant first round for sure, and yet here we are already 3.5 minutes into this second round, and it's only 1 goal apiece, and for that matter, Ribbit's down by that point. So, you know, round to round, things change quickly here in Echo Arena. A turnover there being caused, so Ribbit needs to find their momentum again, but Nuclear Waste doing very well to start.
And now the clear goes through from Spastic. Stack is there from both of these teams. Mosh able to get that one cleared through the... Oh, there was a defender there as well, but Choppy either way going to get that grab. Clearing that one through will be Pajatek now with possession. Sending us a cut over to Ochapi. Going to get stunned out by that great defense there from Nuclear Waste. And another stack pressure there from Mosh. Mosh now opting in for the back pass just to slow this play down.
All right, Frogio winding around that Geo, searching for a pass to the back, and happy with one more. That was an amazing sequence there of passes from outside in, and from front to back, and to front again. But that's the thing, those crosses, whether it's side, like laterally or vertically, whatever the case is, you're making the defense constantly turn their heads, which makes it all the more difficult to actually cause a turnover or to save a disc.
Yeah, that was a great sequence of passing. Now they're only up by 1, though, so we're going to be seeing a lot of trading. And oh, maybe that could stop the trading. Oh, no. Frogio with an amazing save. I'm pretty sure that was on, too. But we'll be now into the trench. Spastic, they're going to lose a little bit of tracking there. That was unfortunate. But Pajatek looking to send this one up to Frogio. Frogio looking for the clear. Stack will be up from both of these teams. But kind of, it overshoots it. Oh, Choppy's now looking to send this one to the backboard, but just going to go a little bit wide. It will be Frogio trying to juke around, doing a little bit of dancing, and it will be Lancelot losing a hand on it, but now looking for the clear.
Lancelot getting stunned out there. And those sacks are incredible here from Ribbit. They're really, really on top of things, quite literally. With their grabs, they're staying, I mean, they're fanning the floor when they need to, as you see here. They're spacing out, but at the same time, the second they lose the disc, they always seem to find their stacks just as quickly as it's cleared. So excellent job. Another sequence of passes that just is basically picture perfect as you can get. They're ahead now by 3 and definitely have a regain, I think, that momentum that they were trying to find again. Those passes are crisp.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're going to expect from the Challenger Cup. You're going to be seeing a lot of passing, especially from both of these sides, AU and NA, and even just any team in general. Any team deserves this pass, and it's making me, this team Ribbit is making me feel like I'm watching Spaghetti from NA. They do like a lot of passing. Like every time I watch them play, they just have so much passing, and it's so satisfying to watch, you know. And now it will be Lancelot looking for the clear to get their maybe 3 points on the board, or maybe just 2. But Mosh with the reset below the goal to Frogio. Frogio now slowing this one down into the bubble, trying to look for a clear, maybe a pass up or break a man, and he's just gonna slowly move this one up, gonna send this one through the tunnel. That could be a shot. It's gonna go a little bit wide, and now bouncing loose here. Stack is up, shot is open, and Mosh able to get that one in. That'll be a 6-point lead to Ribbit.
And again, it continues. Those 3-pointers, in part, what got them, well, in large part, what got them to the 19-point scoring total in that first round. So after a slower start, already almost turning back into that same kind of pace where Nuclear Waste were able to score rather early on, just like round 1. But at the same time, they were held to those 3 points for the rest of that round pretty much. And it's kind of happening the same way here as these offenses try to get going for Nuclear Waste, and unfortunately another turnover into a breakout.
And, well, the shot there from Pajitech, able to get that one in for 2 points on the board to Ribbit. So, I mean, it's just a matter of the breaking defense, breaking offense. Just try to get the passes up. Just try to do a quicker play, especially for this defense for Ribbit. But sometimes you just gotta be slow on it and take your time. But for this team, Nuclear Waste, you just gotta bring it on and just show your worth. And showing the interception. Pajitech with the shot off the backboard, but going a little bit wide. Pajitech still with an open lane, guaranteeing those 2 points on the board. 11-point deficit. I'm pretty sure we're still in mathematical time.
Yeah, time is dwindling, however. With only 2 minutes 15, that's a big mountain to overcome here. But for Nuclear Waste, of course, double elimination once more, so this isn't the end of the road should this not go their way, certainly. But, of course, the pressure only gets even more immense as you do fall into the lower brackets, and knowing that your cup lives of sorts are at stake here. So anything they can get going, that carryover effect is still real, but unfortunately missing a shot there from that very tight pizza slice of a corner.
I believe that was a bounce off the cone of the back of the goal. But still, it's shots like that you might not want to miss, especially against the low score. Well, actually, the high scoring, but they're trying to score some more, and that'll be Ochapi. Bring that one in off the pass from Mosh, but as I was saying, you kind of want to try to hit those shots next time because it's Challenger Cup. You don't want to be rushed. You just want to take your time. Don't take too much time, though, especially if it's like 1 minute left remaining, and it kind of deficit is right now, but mathematical time is out, and that'll be Rivet taking this 1 and 2.
Yeah, and again, we're about on pace for that same total as last time here, as Mosh tries to recover. Slimy throwing the punches, but not getting any success there, as it will be Mosh. A partial clear, recovered by Happy. Happy having it stolen. Spastic down the line, and now quickly on their stacks, and nothing else. That has been the story. You look at the points, and it tells the story of a high-powered offense, but really it's been based on those really brisk stacks that have been everywhere at any given time. Again, spacing out here when they need to, and then stacking when they need to. But they've just been really on point with that, not wasting any time.
I mean, yeah, from what I've seen, the NA's more of a passing grade shot there from Ochapi, but I've seen more EU is more clear and boost, which is really good, especially because of how fast their stacks are. I've watched I believe a couple EU games, and I've casted some, and their stacks go so fast. It's unbelievable. If you look at Gravity have some of the fastest stacks in EU, and maybe even just NA and EU combined. And I mean, you never know. It's just the matter of the stacks from EU. Just in the Challenger Cup in general, you have to be fast, you have to be on time, and well, you have to do it the best you can.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, real quick here, just for posterity's sake, there's the scores for you guys. Again, our stat pulling is actually down, which is, I think, the first time that has actually ever happened. So, apologies, as the stats on the main score screen you're about to see here may not be up to date. So, taking a look there, I mean, got to call out Pajitech, 15 points, 2 assists. I mean, 8 for Happy there, and 4 assists. 5 assists for Mosh, along with 7 points, 7 points and 2 assists for Frogio. Like I said, that chemistry. I mean, you can see it in the stacks, you can see it in the passing, and all of those assists being racked up by everyone. That was some really beautiful mixing of, the clear and boost and the stack style of gameplay that historically you see from EU, but it was also a beautiful mix of the team play because they had so many fantastic passing plays that set them up for those scores.
I mean, yeah, taking that 1 and 2, Ribbit able to get that one, and the stats are just insane. You can really tell how much passing they've really had. I mean, the game kind of just ended. I can't really see the stats anymore, but still, amazing passing from Ribbit, and that's what you're gonna expect in the Challenger Cup. You're gonna be seeing some either amazing passing or a lot of fast stacks and clear and boost, which you saw both from Ribbit. Ribbit had some fast stacks and great passing as well, but Ribbit taking this 1 and 2. And, yeah, with that being said, I've been Solar P. That's also been Palador on the cams as well. And just want to say thanks to Arrow Knight for being here and being silent, of course, as you should. But
The Silent Night.
Silent Night, yes. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, again, I've been Solar P. That's been Palador, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye bye.
Which is to say, stay tuned because we got more Challenger Cup to come. So
Yes,
be right
yes.
back.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for
All right, hello again. We are here now with the absolute powerhouses, Nant Esports. Guys, this is once again another Challenger Cup for you guys. How are you feeling about it?
We are pretty used to it right now. It's like the third or like fourth time we go for Challenger Cup. So it's like a second house for us. And, I mean, we get used to it. And it's like...
We like to keep it interesting.
It's like extra practice for us. It's like a small championships every time for us. That's cool. So extra practice that other player doesn't have.
Oh yeah, man, that's definitely good. I mean, and Hex, because you're new this season, right? And how are you finding it as part of this team now?
It's something. It's something. I mean, we got Frenchman with Mike, we got fanboy Snowy here, and we got screaming Willady. So it's great. It's like the Fantastic Four, but worse. What is my Oculus doing?
Oh, perfect. All right. I mean, that's. I mean, as long as that helps you get your superhero combo together for the goat.
Yeah. With our powers combined, we're basically a joke.
All right, guys, that's good. I mean, if all that jokes gets you through again to another series of. I mean, do you reckon you're gonna make it through to another cycle of Masters?
We hope so.
No, we are. Yeah. We're gonna clap everybody. Be ready.
Apparently we are.
We're gonna whoop your ass.
Yep. I said that, definitely. That was all me.
There's no one there. Okay, he's gone. Oh, well. Well, I mean, it sounds good, guys. Snowy just filling up. Bye, Snowy. But, guys, honestly, that's great. That's all we need. So, thanks so much for taking the time, guys.
Wait, we need to do one more thing right up. Snowy, get your ass over here. Guys, you know what to do. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, so we're here right now with Kronos, the wonderful men of Dan, Mac, and Sussex. So guys, your first Challenger Cup coming up. How are you guys feeling about it?
We're hoping for a good result. We're going to give it our all, and hopefully we can push ourselves up into that master tier.
Yeah, you feeling optimistic? You feeling really good?
Yeah.
I mean, you had a roster change recently, of course. I mean, how has that been affecting things?
Well, it's obviously a big change having one of your backstack players, the rock of the team, Satori, leave. So it's a bit of a change to have to maybe play a more passive play style and not be too overly aggressive. Maybe we'll have to take our time with things, and yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to slow down a little bit and try and not get caught out with that. I see, yeah. That can be rough. I mean, Sussex, being the captain now, because of that, how are you feeling? Are you going to try and keep the guys calm, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm going to try. It's a bit new to this. It's a bit weird, but, going to try.
Yeah, it's the first time being captain. Yeah, good time to learn, I guess, right in the middle of a Challenger Cup.
Right.
But I mean, you guys have been around the block since season 2, right?
Yeah. No, season 3. Season 3.
Season 3. Yeah, so a long time anyway. So you guys know what you're doing. Honestly, you're gonna smash it. I believe in you.
We hope so.
So best of luck, guys, and we'll see you in there.
Okie doke. See you later.
See you.
Hello again, I'm Retep here, joined by the up-and-comers Nuclear Waste. Guys, your first ever Challenger Cup, how are you feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good. I'm not playing myself, but I got a good hope for my team to win it. I think we can beat most of the teams, to be honest.
Yeah? Feel optimistic?
We've screamed most of them before, but yeah, it should be good.
Yeah? You guys, are you feeling it as well? You feeling that pump?
I feel the pump. yes, guys, very excited for this first challenger for me, and I'm very charged for it.
Good, man. You're new to the team, right? You're the new player, right?
Yes, I am.
How are you finding it as part of this brand new team?
This is my best team ever. Very fun guys. I enjoy playing with them. I have fun with them. Yes, I'm happy. Very happy.
Oh yeah, man. Good to hear, guys. Really good to hear. I mean, you guys sound like you're smashing it. Anyone you're nervous about in the tournament going up against?
Maybe AJ, but last match we had against them, we did pretty good.
Yeah?
The first round went pretty good. We won second round, and third round we went a little bit off, but I think we can beat them.
Yeah, I'm feeling good then. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's what I like to hear, guys. Most people we've talked to have been nervous about Ajaj, so that's good to hear, if you guys can get stuff off them. But regardless, honestly, guys, best of luck with it. You're going to smash it. Can't wait to see you in there.
Thank you, Retep.
Thank you.
First Challenger Cup, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good.
All right, hello again. I'm Retep here and joined by the team of Remit. Guys, back again for another Challenger Cup. You smashed the last one. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well,
pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a couple good teams that we like to play against. So overall, we just want to have fun and win, of course. But
easy win.
Mostly have fun with this team.
Well, I mean, who are you most worried about in this cup?
Pajatech. He's really bad. I think the Ajad team is like. I think that's like the highest team.
A lot of people have said that, actually. A lot of people have said that. So, guys, I mean, Ochapi and Mosh, you guys are both new to the team, right? I mean, how are you finding that settling into this one?
Yeah, pretty fun. I'm confident.
Yeah, you warmed up into it? You got that chemistry going?
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Oh, a lot of chemistry.
I think so.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, man. You guys definitely seem like it, honestly. It's good. It's good to see. So, I mean, honestly, that's all we really need, right? You guys have been great. Thanks for your time. And we'll see you guys in there. Oh, yeah.
You're great.
Oh, yes. Come on, bro. Don't
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Gosh.
All right, so I am Retep here, joined by the wonderful members of Aj. Guys, your first Challenger Cup together. How are you feeling about it?
Feeling great, I guess.
Good, yeah.
Feeling pretty confident.
Yeah? I mean, everyone said they're pretty scared of you guys at the minute. I mean, you know,
for real?
You feel like confidence in you and everything. You're all coming from different teams before. Do you reckon you're going to smash through, or are you feeling a little bit? Anyone you're worried about?
To be honest, we like only. It's not even scared. It's just like we want to play only one team in that Challenger Cup, and that's like really like we just want to play Gravity. To be honest,
pretty much.
The Gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, right to the top. Okay.
Because to be like right now, in our opinion, there is not EU and Challenger Cup is like pretty important, I guess, because it gets you into like the cycle and the master. The master part, and just like we like kinda like frustrate of the fact that we didn't play the last one, and we really want to like be in it right
how
now.
are you finding it, guys?
Yeah,
all, like working, like how is it the new team?
That's the point.
It just feels so clean. Like everyone works together well. Like everyone just has fun.
It's just like the fact that we all friends, like really close friend, work real a lot. Because for example, Rad, Emil is just like don't really play games. So he just play Echo basically, so we mostly play Echo with him. But Rad, me, Golty, and other people play like almost every day together, basically. And that was like during holidays when I have time, because I don't play much extra. And so it just, like, we just all play together, and when we come on Echo, it's just like mostly and just fun. Because we just want to play with each other and just try to stomp the most team possible.
Pretty much.
Sure, and that makes such a difference, right? When you all get on, you get like chemistry.
When you have like good team chemistry, it's just so much more fun, and like everyone.
Because we all like each other, and we can argue during the match, you know, without even getting mad.
Right.
It's just like,
Get that
All right, hello everybody, welcome, and welcome back to VR Master League here on Channel 2. Of course, we got 3 channels running for you, so wherever you are, whoever you are, you're in the right place, the right time here for the Challenger Cup, the first cycle Challenger Cup, that is to say. And right now on Channel 2, we're about to get a look at Nant Esport, who is actually the lone defending master team here in this cup, due to a late dropout from team. So with that, it will be Nant Esport coming in, trying to secure their victories here as they continue on in the upper brackets. But will be Kronos coming up against them and trying to claim their spot in the master tier as well. On the casting end of things, I'm Palador, still yet, being joined by Solar P. And again, shout out to Aero Knight, who is helping organize and moderate for us as well in the background there. So, Solar, how's it going? And excited for this one? This is going to be a pretty good one, I feel like. They're 2 teams who are close in rank despite being in different divisions.
I mean, yeah, we've seen some good things from Nant in the past seasons. So I'm expecting some good things from now, at least. And I've only seen a couple things from Kronos. Actually, one of our fellow casters as well. That is, sorry, It's Me Ollie was on Kronos. And that also goes, our fellow cameraman and League mod as well. Alikos is also in this game.
Yeah, we got Hex also.
Hex also. I forgot. Yeah, I haven't seen Hex around much. Well, he was on a different team before, correct, Paladin?
Oh yeah, newer to this roster, but that said, coming in, again, trying to stay in the master tier. We saw plenty of Hex last season as well, in venues and Challenger Cups as well. So a lot of experience, of course, not only from the playing end, but from the organizational end, from the casting end of things. Familiar faces, no doubt, trying to make their claim to fame here. And no better time to do it than on streams like this and these long-form cups. It really tests the full metal alchemist of these teams.
Honestly, I was not seeing that coming. I was just thinking that you were just gonna say full metal, but then you said you had to just say alchemist. It's just something I did not I did not think that you were gonna say. But yeah, good things from these teams I've seen. From these players specifically. My brain just. Oh my god. Okay.
Brain, go away. Kronos here, the orange team.
I need this to come back. Yes, Kronos has Dan, Max, Scubs, and Sausage. And for the side of None, we have Alakos, Hex, Snowy Blue, and Weelatty. And Weelatty actually, recently I played in a public match. In a good time. It was one of those morning public matches for NA. Of course, you'll be getting the ZE matches. I'm not complaining, but it's always a good time because you always yawn.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a cool part as well. I mean, despite the fact that Echo is growing so much, which is a great thing, still has a lot of that community connection. It's always a cool thing being able to go from the Twitch streams into the game, into the Discords, and you kind of get the full platter of these players, essentially, right? You could chat with them in the Twitch chat one day, and the next day I'm casting them and kind of seeing what they're made of from the player's standpoint. Then, so it goes. But it's always a cool thing. Love keeping this community, well, a community, and keeping things as close as they can as Echo grows more and more, which it certainly has, as we do have about 400 teams, over 4,000 players. And compare this to when we just started a couple of years ago with only 30 teams, and it's just grown so much, and that's why we have cups like this, because the level of competition justified it. The amount of teams justified it. So here, trying to justify themselves and their stake at Master, Nant Esports on this first joust is going to clear that successfully.
Weelatty now here with possession. Weelatty now looking for a shot off the post. Will now be Sausage here with possession. Sausage now going to move this one up, look for the clear to that right tunnel. Actually, no, just a pass over to Max. Max looking for the clear. The stack was up from Kronos.
Whoa.
And an insane shot there from Dan Mac after the stun comes out. That is 3 points on the board for Kronos.
That was incredible. Dan Mac making that look easy. Somehow, despite 2 defenders right on the area, stunning him right after. That was an incredibly quick reaction and accurate hit on the goal. What a way to start for Kronos here against this Master team in Nant Esport. Another turnover there, Sausage.
Another clear. It's there. Now Alakos here with the pickup, and will be Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue now here with possession. Now looking for the pass up to Weelatty. Weelatty now looking to slow this one down. Going to be pressured by 2 men here. Will be Snowy Blue now sending this one low to Alakos. Alakos now to slow this one down, sending this one across. Great cross pass there. Weelatty looking to send this one to the barrier. Got to go off the marks, and it will be Sausage down here with possession. And looking for the clear, but no. Great positioning there from Hex as he almost read the clear. But now Snowy Blue with the shot, but no. Scubs with an amazing save and a slap out of the bubble.
And talk about good reads. That was a great dive on that pass and able to get some saves, cause another turnover here. Playing some excellent defense and very quick on the recoveries as well. Really, for both of these teams, you see they're just pouncing back on this disc. They're pouncing on their stacks. Weelatty is trying to send it over just to find someone who is not currently pounced upon, and that would be Alakos at the bottom of the trench, working their way up the floor. Has perfect angles on everybody, but they go for that well-coordinated play. Goalie stunned out, so Alakos capitalizes.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was an 8-meter 2, something that that I've seen a lot from some teams. No matter usually every game you get some kind of glitch in, and it's bad. But of course, you just got to blame whatever at this point. But the stat kind of gets delayed there from Kronos. Now it's a 2-2 possession play here. Now it's gonna be sent through. Stack is up there. Sausage with a shot off the backboard, and it's gonna ding. But sorry, that was Dan Mac who shot that, but. Sausage, either way, gonna get that one in, and that'll be 3 points up for Kronos.
Yeah, a nice way to stay with the play, not taking for granted the fact that, hey, it might have been a guaranteed goal. No, just always play until that goal is scored, even when it looks like it could be good, and you'll put yourself in a successful position more often than not. It's about keeping those actions per minute up as much as possible, as actions per minute. Very fast off that joust. They got it one end of the floor to the other, but we're not quite able to score.
Alikos with a great interception there. Alikos looking to send this one low to Hex. Hex now looking to send this one to nobody just yet, but opting in for the back pass here to Weeladdie. Weeladdie now back over to Hex. Hex slowing this one down, looking for the pass over to the backboard, and Snowy Blue bringing that one in, and the defender gets a hand on it, but goes in nonetheless, and that'll be a 1-point deficit. Still in the lead is Kronos.
Few minutes in, so no one separating themselves either way for the scoreboard, kind of like that last match we had. But as we know, things can change quickly, and even half to half. So while it's close right now, let's see if either of these teams start heating up, and just one scoring run could definitely put the other team away in a quick succession. As, speaking of, 10 seconds on that joust, so coordinated, up by 3, and only 4 minutes in.
Yeah, 5 minutes and around 35 seconds left remaining. Well, around 37, I should say, or 40. Nonetheless, still 5 minutes left remaining. It will be neutral. Joust advantage to Nant. It will be Alikos sending this one over to Snowy Blue. Snowy Blue to the trench. Shot there from Weeladdie. 7 seconds to get their 3 points back. Now we're 7-7 tied here in this first round.
Yeah, tough there on the defense. That's kind of the risky run when you're that aggressive sometimes on the defense, but being left in no man's land and a 3-point giveaway off of a joust is definitely a tough thing to give up, especially when you were the defensive team. So we'll be back now here to Dan Mac. Dan Mac and Sausage with a disc in the midfield, working their way up the floors. The Stacks redirect defensively, trying to bother, and they do just enough, but a beautiful boost there, Leech from Sausage, but getting stunned. Alikos taking it right back and looking for the angles on the passing plays.
X now looking for the clear down, maybe trying to look for a dribble as I saw his hand go out. Oh no, trying to run through the shield, unfortunately. Stacks are a little bit delayed for Nant right now, but the Stacks are up there from Kronos. Kronos taking that shot, or one of the Kronos players taking that shot, will be Sausage, now outside of the bubble. Sending this one to Scub. Scub is going to guarantee the 2 points from the board as Sausage was getting heavily pressured there. But that'll be 2 points up, a 2-point lead there to Kronos.
And also shout out to Ribbit over in the chat. Welcome to it. See, perfect. Yeah, I was just talking about how we go from in-game to Twitch chat to Discords. It's kind of a neat dynamic. So there you go. You see a team play, then you see the same name in the Twitch chat a little bit later. Right now on this joust, it's another turn into the goal in 10 seconds. We've had a few of those immediate goals for either team now, but this will result in the 4-point advantage for Kronos.
Yeah, that's gonna be 10 seconds again. It's all about them getting the disc down there quick enough and getting their 2 points or even 3 points. And honestly, 3 points right now wouldn't sound too bad for Nant here, as a quick play comes through there. Stack is up. Weeladdie looking to send this one to the backboard. Hex ultimately gonna get stunned out though. Snowy Blue looking for the stuns. Oh, but no, Max with a fling straight down mid, right past Alikos. Stacks are up from both of these teams. Leech comes through. Weeladdie looking to send this one over to Alikos. Alikos now through to Hex, bouncing off that crown block, and it will be the Snowy Blue sending this one into the bubble. Maybe a shot off the backboard wide, and it will be Sausage now looking for the clear.
My defense chat. I did misread that. My bad. Over here, though, a passing play. My defense. Dark mode and a dark blue name on a dark mode screen. That's how I misread. Anyway, welcome to the chat either way. Rabbit? Cubit? As well. Then anyway, off to the goal here. It's a breakaway play. This one 51 seconds in. But it seems like, and this applies to both the matches we had on stream so far, a lot of these goals, because of those double stack metas and how speedy things get here, especially in the EU region, a lot of goals will be those breakaway ones where someone clears it out and it just translates into a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2 type situation in the bubble, because everyone is just everywhere on the floor, not content with like being too spaced out. And defensively it is. Everyone plays out of here with those double stack metas.
I mean, yeah, we've been seeing that from no matter what region, people have been running 2-2 meta. No way. The shot, the mail slot there from Wee Laddie. Wow. Great shot. That'll be 13-10. A 3-point lead still in the hands of Kronos. 2 minutes left remaining.
That was an impressive hit, and a very necessary one, might I add, because, yeah, with less than 2 minutes left, they needed those to make up for some of those points, those lost scores early on, especially on those breakaways and some of those joust threes that we saw. So this keeps them right in it, looking pretty good, as Scubs takes that disc away, just trying to offer that rebuttal if they can, as they send it up to the cloud. Slapped out there in an awkward ricochet to Sausage, who backs it to DanMac, trying to get past that stack. And Scubs now just the same, up to the shoulder, into the goal, a save, take back those. Sausage cans it, 15-10.
Well, that was a very impressive save there from one of the non-players. That'll be a minute left remaining. A 2 and a 3 is all they need, or 3 and a 2, 2 and a 3. It doesn't really matter what order you get them in. They have to do this quick. 1 minute left remaining, it's possible. But against this Kronos defense, they have to get some kind of quick play down. No. The interception is made there from Sausage. Sausage with a great dribble, and that's the icing on the cake. And that'll be an 8-point lead to Kronos. And gotta give them that for the possession too. I mean, Nant had way more possession than that. Well, not way more, but they had a lot more possession time than they did. And so it's just a matter of getting those points on the board. I mean, less possession time still resulted in them having an 8-point lead.
Now, Wee Laddie sending it out here now to the top of the trench. Less than 30 seconds left, so indeed, math is not quite there, but a score could still be. That could carry them well into the next round. A great Dusty, but has to send the immediate fling, and that's going to be, relatively speaking, easy save there. Can they do it again is the question, though. Well, yes, off the dome, perhaps, as a diver comes out on them, causing great disruption as this round does wind down, so this might even turn to a scoring opportunity the other end. We shall see. But either way, successful first round for Kronos against this defending master team of Nant.
I mean, yeah, great stats on the board so far from the side of Kronos. And DanMac with 5 points, Max with 4, Scubs with 5, and Sausage, I keep on getting that mixed up, but with 4 as well. A mix of 5 and 4 is what we've been seeing from Kronos. And Alakos with 2 points, Snowy Blue with 2 points, Wee Laddie with 6 points, and assist. Everyone in this game has assists. That's what you need. Passing also works, and honestly, this is a fairly even matchup. However, this is a really good matchup so far, and this is only the first round too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And we'll pull up the stats here on the gameplay screen for you guys and get a look. Again, our stat pulling is currently down, so hence why. But you can get a look at those stats here the old-fashioned way. We're no strangers to it. Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, I do like the fact that for both teams, everyone has an assist, so the passing, still crispy. But just a lot more points going the way, obviously, of Kronos' side. And, despite the fact, and again, how quick it was, too, because look, they got more points, 8 more points, despite having a minute less of possession time, just about. So they were not only, scoring efficiently, but also with good precision, basically. They weren't wasting their possessions. They were just acting very fast and able to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, yeah, that's what you need, but it's round 2 now. Not trying to bring this one into 3. So we're going to see what they can do. Ninja Joust will be here. Who's going to be able to win this first joust with the delayed stack there? Not able to win that one. Alakos with a deep center to the bubble. Ooh. And that's something that's going to be vital whenever this round goes on. And will be Wee Laddie trying to look for the back pass, and I think they're a little too shook up right now, and I don't know. We don't usually see that from Nant. Nant usually is kind of collected, and I think they're starting to get nervous against this Kronos team. But Sausage now to the nest, and great shot there, great placement, great speed on that. Max able to get that one into the bottom corner pocket, and that'll be 2 points on the board for Kronos.
Max speed, I suppose, but that's a great assist there to the barrier, and the goalie was very much bothered. A couple defenders on them, stunning him out, so had to even do a little duck to try and headbutt save it. Got to admire the effort despite the results. But Alakos now off on this vault is sending it over to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie down to Hex. Hex losing the handles a bit there, but Snowy Blue should retain with some success. Putting on the brakes and very nice concentration to somehow get that pass off, as Hex will now back it out for the second time as they'll try and set their offense here.
Alakos here with possession. Alakos going to move this one up, sending this one over to Hex. Hex looking to send this one across over to, I think that was maybe a cut pass over to Alikos with a great interception. Either way, Sausage looking for the shot off the backboard, but no. Snowy Blue with the save. Now Alikos, no, not Alikos just yet. It will be Hex losing it off the grab from Max. But it will be Alikos trying to get that one up, but Max was a great grab there. And so Sausage now clear.
Intercepted, however, by Snowy Blue on the other end. Multi cheering on Not there, seeing if they can have a successful second round. And then we'll be down the floor. Here's those breakaways I talked about, right, where it turns into kind of numbers advantages. But no, not to the advantage of anyone. Alikos is able to deny, sends it down the line as Max is able to retain possession, though, and grabbing it right back. Snowy Blue from a Cloud shot attempt. A Cloud rebound, a Mail Slot attempt, a Mail Slot rebound. Wee Laddie being stunned and now safe and sound in the hands of Mac as they make their way down the floor for another one of those breakaway plays that unfortunately does not happen the way that they want. So back and forth here, very quick on the pace, and it's going to continue, Solar.
Yeah, I mean, stacks are, like you said, stacks are just, they're so fast, and that's just proof of it right there. Notice how that stack went so fast that Wee Laddie went into the tube. That's because he couldn't get a hand on anything but the pass. A would get a hand on it, will be Scubs. Scubs now trying to walk this one into the bubble, but no, the pass goes into Snowy Blue's hands. Snowy Blue now looking for the clear. Clear goes down the tunnel, now loose still, and will be picked up here by Alikos. Alikos looking for the soft pass over to Hex. Hex having a 1-on-2, gonna get his pocket pick though from Sausage, and now the clear.
Another pickoff, though. Man, the amount of possession exchanges here has been immense in this second round so far. Only 2 points on the board, so definitely a different kind of scoring pace thus far. That said, a scoring pace will continue now into the 5th point for Dan Mac. What a nicely placed bouncer. And you've got to respect those shots here, because that's another thing that Europe for years now has been very good at and almost ahead of the game at, is just figuring out and maximizing those bounce opportunities on shots and rollouts.
You know, I haven't seen one of those shots in a while. Like, it's been a couple months for me because I only started in like around May of 2020. So Scubs now here with the pickup, sending this one over to, I believe that was Max, but unfortunately going off the marks. It will now be Hex. Hex now looking for the clear. Going to go bouncing off that double diamond. So will be Sausage here with possessing Sausage now to the barrier, and the shot is there from Dan Mac, and that'll be a 7-meter three. And like we saw, there was an 8-meter two, and then now a 7-meter three. What's going on? I'm blaming myself.
And maybe a little bit of casters cursing, I suppose, but either way, not feeling any heat from it. Dan Mac with back-to-back scores from the range. So Alikos trying to find their place here, trying to find their foothold on this round, as it is starting to get away from them. Especially after those last 3 points, or 6 points rather, 2 back-to-back threes, and maybe make it a couple more, but a steal here from Hex is going to undo that. But not for too long, because Sausage gets it, loses the handles, unfortunately, the hand going elastic. So now it's just back into a pass, somehow finds the right play. Scubs makes him pay.
Yeah, Sausage just really hype about that one. It looked like that's something that have happened so much to me, where you try to push off an object or like one of the floating islands, and you just can't because your arm lost tracking, and then you have to throw it with your non-dominant hand or even your dominant hand, which I find lucky if you throw it with your dominant hand or you gain tracking quick enough. But now sending this one over to Hex. Hex now below the goal to Wee Laddie. Wee Laddie now sending this one back up to Hex. Hex looking for the shot, cross pocket. Gonna go dinging off the inner post, and Snowy Blue now sending this one back to Alikos. Losing a hand on that one. Stuck in mids now, slapping this one over to Wee Laddie.
Well-placed passes, however, and some timely cuts. Almost executed to perfection. Still might be at all the save, but the take back again. We've seen that before. We'll see it again and again these days. Great goalkeeping, but man, the offenses now, they're so well aware. If you can't clear that immediately, I mean, they'll just grab it and dunk it on you. So we do get a timeout now.
I mean, I think not. I'm pretty sure that was non, or maybe a dropout might have happened. Ping issue, etc., etc. But if I was not, I would use this 5 minutes to the fullest, because it's the Challenger Cup. Pretty much your Master Tier division is on the line, or even your chance to get the Master Tier. And if you lose this game, you're going to the loser bracket. If that's the case, but Yeah, Nant has an 8-point deficit right now. The Kronos also has an 8-point lead, 10-2, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left remaining. It's good. It's coming down to kind of crunch time right now, especially with this kind of deficit. So we're gonna be seeing what we can see. I mean, I'm excited. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, hey, Palador, maybe you know what's going on.
Well, as far as a timeout, can't tell, but could be again one of just a situation where you want to discuss tactics, either or, and you know. That might be the case for if it was Kronos who initiated that. I mean, even then, being scored on once still can be one of those things where you're saying, okay, it took them 5 whole minutes to score their first points. Now that they did, let's just freeze them for the sake of it. We have a 1-game advantage. We have 5 minutes left, and we have an 8-point lead. Let's make sure they don't score again. Let's give them absolutely no momentum and try and undo their good feels. Now, as I say that, though, kind of a rugged joust is going to be a turnover cause, so this might be still yet 2 in a row, and it's Snowy Blue right into the top pocket. So timeout did not pay off either way, but Nant Esport, they were able to efficiently capitalize.
Yeah, the goal. I call the goal fireworks whenever he scored. They were looking pretty blue. That's gonna be That's gonna be the second 2-pointer for Nant. It will now be Denmark sending this one over to Sausage. Now the pass goes off the marks now, and it will be Wheelatty looking at a 4-on-2. Alakos going in front of the goal from behind the goal and dunking that one behind his back. That was just style points there, Alakos.
Yeah, doing some dancing, front, back, side to side, front, back, side to side. Guess what? We've got a game. And I am beside myself, and I'm happy to say that, though. It's 4-point differential, 3 minutes left. So in what was 10-0 on the scoreboard only about a minute and a half ago or so, it's now 10-6. And another turnover just might cause another goal that we could be looking at a big comeback here to be double digits down on the score sheet. And to be able to mentally stay tough and come back here, definitely the mark of a master team.
I mean, yeah, definitely. We've seen some amazing things from Nant. At least I have. I'm pretty sure you have too. I'm pretty sure you've casted them, and that's something that you would want to see again. A 2-point differential here. That is 10-8. Still in the lead, it is Kronos, but Kronos trying to bring that one in. Maybe something might have happened on the side of Kronos where their chemistry is starting to split away now, and not able to capitalize on all those mistakes, but now the joust advantage here to Kronos.
Well, on this clear out, that's going to be just a Duncan goal just as it turns blue on the way in. Doesn't matter. They needed that desperately. They're back ahead by 4 to end what was otherwise an 8-0 run. You know, not stampeding back into this match, but they've still got to put on the heat for another 2 minutes if they want to see that third round.
I mean, I'm seeing some Nant and Kronos fans in the chat, so well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if their fans can give them enough hype. And now Snowy Blue sending this one over to Wheelatty. Wheelatty now looking for the pass low to Hex. Hex with a shot going off the backboard wide. Now bouncing high, staying at the ceiling. Snowy Blue now here with possession, sending this one over to Alakos. Alakos looking at an open pass over to Wheelatty. Wheelatty with a cut pass over to Hex. Hex off the head of Scubs. What a play. I don't know what kind of defense that was, but that was amazing. Stacks are up. Can they capitalize on this one? Sausage off the backboard and off the inner post. But still, Denmark able to get that one in. That'll be 14-8, 6-point lead to Kronos.
Well, that is such a tough turnaround there. They had a couple good looks inside the goal for Nant Esport, but it was not meant to be, apparently. 1 minute remaining, and that might have been the goal, the turnover and goal that secured it. Such a big effort to come back here, but just not a lot of time left to put in that second run that they need so desperately. Another turnover, and it looks like Kronos is just about in position to take this round, potentially, and send Nant into the lower bracket.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, there's still some mathematical time. Now it's gonna be out now if they get possession, and maybe they can get to the last points. But now sending some low goal to Hex. Hex able to get that one in. That'll be 14-10. Kronos able to get that one for tickets 1 and 2.
Yeah, just such a, again, got to compliment the comeback because that takes a lot of mental fortitude. Like I said, the marks of a master team, but also credit to Kronos, who's trying to search for their entry into the master division after this cup. They are well, showing much of the same, right? Because it's also easy to get discouraged after that timeout with about 4 minutes left. It'd be very easy to kind of get in their own heads after Nantes came out with such fire following the timeout. And yet, now here we are. 2-round sweep over the master team, the defending master team, and Kronos is going to advance in the brackets, while Nantes Esport will still have a second life to spare in the lower bracket.
I mean, yeah, 13 points there from Dan Max having 6, Scubs having 9, Sausage having 4. Also, amazing assists there from Sausage having 8 assists. That's amazing to see, especially for the Challenger Cup. That's what you're going to need. I mean, assists, saves, everything just matter. It's just going to be all about that. So, as they kind of restart that here, but yeah, no, that was an amazing game, Paladin.
Yeah, well done to Kronos, though, again, who will advance on these brackets. Again, apologies for our stats being a little bit borked there for the moment. We'll hope to fix that eventually, but like I said, sometimes on these big event days, you know, things surprise you a little bit. That said, I'm not surprised to see the level of play here from these teams, doing mighty well for themselves. But with that said, yeah, we're going to advance here still yet, so stay tuned. Going into at least, let's see, one more match next. I'm trying to update myself in the brackets as well. Will obviously be Kronos advancing to the semifinals, so whoever they face between Aj and Ribbit, one of those two teams at the end of this day will be in the Master Division. So with that, quick intermission again. We'll play some more of those snazzy videos from our creators team. Shout out to Luke, Sphinx, Retep Worm, and Lulz for doing a lot of the editing and interviewing there. And yeah, we will be back around the corner.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
everyone. Hello again. I am Rita, and with me is the wonderful players of Venators. Guys, your first season together. How are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
I think we're ready for it. We're a strong team. We can definitely. I think we can get up there. This is our time.
Yeah, your time. That's good.
Yeah.
What are you, Lolly? As team captain.
I agree. We've been doing a lot of scrims, a lot of training. Even got a new rollout, a couple actually new rollouts. Yeah, and I definitely feel confident.
Yeah, you're in it. You're gonna smash your way up to the top, do you reckon? Get that master rank?
I think so. That's
Oh, nice. I like to hear that, guys. Okay. All right. So, obviously, you've had a lot of roster changes this season. I mean, how has that been affecting you guys in your play?
Well, it makes it more difficult to kind of learn our teammates. But I think now that we've got that, we're ready to go. We've got a stronger team than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
and
like
you, Lolly, it's your first season as captain. I mean, how are you finding it? Like, have you got any plans how to keep everyone cool here so they keep their heads?
Really, for that, I mean, no. It's more like how concentrated are you and how you're like, I guess, how you're gonna use your awareness, your play space, your communications. Really up to the player. But in general, I mean, it's my first season as captain. A lot of people are like gonna doubt me. You know, like first season, you should not be making it up this high. But you know, it's happened. But it's good, you know, I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's what counts, guys. Honestly, having fun is absolutely what counts. It sounds like you guys are going to do great with it. Best of luck with it, and we'll see you guys in the Challenger Cup.
Yeah, see you there.
Goodbye. Subscribe to VRML.
Bye. Alright, hello again. I'm Recep here and joined by the wonderful team of Typhon. These guys competing for that Master Tier. Guys, how are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
It's pretty interesting, to be honest. It's our first time in Challenger Cup, and our first match is against Ajajaj. So this is going to be a tough one, yeah.
Yeah. You guys feeling confident, or are you
I reckon
a little bit worried?
enough improvement and seeing how these masters actually go against. They're not going to be holding back on us, so we're going to see how they fully play. Well, I think we've got a good chance. Even if not, it's a learning curve. We're going to learn from it and come back better.
Oh yeah, man, that's a good attitude. I mean, you guys had a roster change recently, right? How's that been like affecting all your gameplay and all that?
Yeah, we had a pretty rough start in the week. We lost Game Tech as a main roster on attack stack, and now we got Yamari as a main roster on goal. So me and Lucid are playing attack stack now, and Kirix and Yamari are playing back stack, actually.
Okay, I'll see you guys here. And Dacia, what are you?
I'm a sub.
You're what?
Oh, sorry.
That's like, also, yeah, so, I mean, you guys have some really, really tough matches to come, but it's going to be really good to see how you guys do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'd be good to see maybe that elusive Master Tier next season. Or next cycle. Yeah?
Next cycle.
Thanks.
We'll see, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, it was good, guys. I mean, thanks for taking time to do this. And good luck with the whole game, with the games.
Thank you very much.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you.
All right, hello again. We are here now with the absolute powerhouses, Nant eSport. Guys, this is once again another Challenger Cup for you guys. How are you feeling about it?
We are pretty used to it right now. It's like the third or like fourth time we go for Challenger Cup. So it's like a second house for us. And, I mean, we get used to it. And it's like...
We like to keep it interesting.
It's like extra practice for us. It's like a small championships every time for us. That's cool. So extra practice that other player doesn't have.
Oh yeah, man, that's definitely good. I mean, and Hex, because you're new this season, right? And how are you finding it as part of this team now?
It's something. It's something. I mean, we got Frenchman with the mic, we got Fanboy Snowy here, and we got Screaming Willady. So it's great. It's like the Fantastic Four, but worse. What is my Oculus doing?
Oh, perfect. All right. I mean, as long as that helps you get your superhero combos together for the goat.
Yeah. With our powers combined, we're basically a joke.
All right, guys, that's good. I mean, if all that joke gets you through again to another series of, do you reckon you're going to make it through to another cycle of Masters?
We hope so.
No, we are. Yeah. We're going to clap everybody. Be ready.
Apparently we are.
We're going to whoop your ass.
Yep. I said that, definitely. That was all me.
There's no one there. Okay, they're gone. Oh, well. Well, I mean, it sounds good, guys. Snowy just going up. Bye, Snowy. But, guys, honestly, that's great. That's all we need. So, thanks so much for taking the time, guys.
Wait, we need to do one more thing, Red Up. Snowy, get your ass over here. Guys, you know what to do. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, so we're here right now with Kronos, the wonderful men of Dan, Mac, and Sussex. So guys, your first Challenger Cup coming up. How are you guys feeling about it?
We're hoping for a good result. We're going to give it our all, and hopefully we can push ourselves up into that Master tier.
Yeah, you feeling optimistic? You feeling good?
Yeah.
You had a roster change recently, of course. How has that been affecting things?
Well, it's obviously a big change having one of your backstack players, the rock of the team, Satori, leave. So it's a bit of a change to have to maybe play a more passive play style and not be too overly aggressive. Maybe we'll have to take our time with things, and yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to slow down a little bit and try and not get caught out with that. I see, yeah. That can be rough. I mean, Sussex, being the captain now, because of that, how are you feeling? Are you going to try and keep the guys calm, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I'm going to try. It's a bit new to this. It's a bit weird, but, going to try.
Yeah, it's the first time being captain. Yeah, good time to learn, I guess, right in the middle of a Challenger Cup.
Right.
But, you guys have been around the block since season 2, right?
Yeah. No,
so
season 3. Season 3.
Season 3. Yeah, so a long time anyway. So you guys know what you're doing. Honestly, you're going to smash it. I believe in you.
We hope so.
So best of luck, guys, and we'll see you in there.
Okie doke. See you later.
See you.
So, I am Retep here, joined by the wonderful members of Aj. Guys, your first Challenger Cup together, how are you feeling about it?
Feeling great, I guess.
Good, yeah.
Feeling pretty confident.
Yeah? I mean, everyone said they're pretty scared of you guys at the minute. I mean,
for real?
You feel like confidence in you and everything. You're all coming from different teams before. Do you reckon you're going to smash through, or are you feeling a little bit? Anyone you're worried about?
To be honest, we only it's not even scared. It's just we want to play only one team in that Challenger Cup, and that's really we just want to play Gravity. To be honest,
pretty much.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, right, Satal. Okay.
Because to be right now, in our opinion, there is not. EU and Challenger Cup is pretty important, I guess, because it gets you into the cycle and the master.
Yeah.
The master part, and just we kinda frustrate of the fact that we didn't play the last one, and we really want to be in it right
how
now.
Are you finding it, guys?
Yeah,
how is it the new team?
That's the point.
It just feels so clean. Everyone works together well. Everyone just has fun.
It's just the fact that we all friends, really close friends, work real a lot. Because for example, Rad, Emil is just don't really play games. So he just play Echo basically, so we mostly play Echo with him. But Rad, me, Golty, and other people play almost every day together, basically. And that was during holidays when I have time, because I don't play much extra. And so it just we just all play together, and when we come on Echo, it's just mostly and just fun, because we just want to play with each other and just try to stomp the most team possible.
Pretty much.
Sure, and that makes such a difference, right? When you all get on, you get chemistry.
When you have good team chemistry, 100%. It's just so much more fun, and everyone.
Because we all like each other, and we can argue during the match, without even getting mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Get that mental game, absolutely, man. I mean, that's perfect, guys. Honestly, it sounds like you're gonna smash it. Best of luck with the Challenger Cup, and thanks so much for taking the time. And we'll see you in there. All right, hello again. I'm Retep here, joined by the up-and-comers Nuclear Waste. Guys, your first ever Challenger Cup. How are you feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good. I'm not playing myself, but I got a good hope for my team to win it. I think we can beat most of the teams, to be honest.
Yeah? Feel optimistic?
We've screamed most of them before, but yeah, it should be good.
Yeah? You guys, are you feeling that as well? You feeling that pump?
I feel the pump. yes, guys, very excited for this first challenger for me, and I'm very charged for it.
Good, man. You're new to the team, right? You're the new player, right?
Yes, I am.
How are you finding it as part of this brand new team?
This is my best team ever. Very fun guys. I enjoy playing with them. I have fun with them. Yes, I'm happy, very happy.
Oh yeah, man. Good to hear, guys. Really good to hear. I mean, you guys sound like you're smashing it. Anyone you're nervous about in the tournament going up against?
Maybe AJ, but last match we had against them, we did pretty good.
Yeah?
Well, the first round went pretty good. We won second round, and third round we went a little bit off, but I think we can beat them.
Yeah, I'm feeling good then. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's what I like to hear, guys. Most people we've talked to have been nervous about Ajaj, so that's good to hear, if you guys can get stuff off them. But regardless, honestly, guys, best of luck with it. You're going to smash it. Can't wait to see you in there.
Thank you, Rita. Thank you.
First Challenger Cup, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty good.
All right, hello again. I'm Retep here and joined by the team of Rimit. Guys, back again for another Challenger Cup. You smashed the last one. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Well, pretty confident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just a couple good teams that we like to play against. So overall, we just want to have fun and win, of course. But
easy win.
Mostly have fun with this team.
Well, I mean, who are you most worried about in this cup?
Bajatek. He's really bad. I think the Ajad team is like.
Ajad,
I think that's like the highest team.
A lot of people have said that, actually. A lot of people have said that. So, guys, I mean, Ochapi and Mosh, you guys are both new to the team, right? I mean, how are you finding that settling into this one?
Yeah, pretty fun. I'm confident.
Yeah, you warmed up into it? You got that chemistry going?
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Oh, a lot of chemistry.
I think so.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, man. You guys definitely seem like it, honestly. It's good. It's good to see. So, I mean, honestly, that's all we really need, right? You guys have been great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in there. Oh, yeah.
You're great.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't even.
That's true.
Thanks, guys.
Gosh.
All right, hello again. We're here right now with the wonderful Woodsy, caster extraordinaire and captain of Team. TEAM team, it is. So, Woodsy, your team is the second cycle Challenger Cup here. How are you feeling about it?
I mean, it's an interesting one for us. We had quite a few players banned at the end of last season. I won't go into too much detail on that, but 3 of them had to leave us, William, Rizé, and Kieran. And Kieran was our captain at the time, so I took up the mantle. And I've kind of tried to work the team into this one. We've been taking quite a relaxed approach, trying to just enjoy this, take experience from Master, because that's really what I'm interested about. And it's just been good to see how we play. Me, Jerry, and Sam have always been good friends and have always been on the team. Me and Jerry played in the 2v2 league together. That's why we have such good chemistry on the back stack. But Padman coming into it was an interesting decision because he actually spends time with us outside of the game because we're friends rather than teammates on team. We value our chemistry. That's how we play rather than pure skill. So the decision to take Padman on was quite an interesting one, but I am just looking forward to this Challenger Cup. Just take it as it is. We don't have to win because certainly starting in Diamond might be better for having our players back, but we're just hoping to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's great, man. I know you always focus on that mental game for you guys. I mean, how has that been? Anything you've done with that as captain now that's trying to help that for your team?
I mean, the mental game is a very big thing. We've been quite busy over the last 3 weeks, so I'm just trying to keep that mental game up. Obviously, we beat Everest last week, so that was quite a big morale boost for us, and it really helped because they're quite a well-established team, a very good team. Martin III does very well, I know. Yeah. But just to beat them was a very big morale boost for us, and I think the team took value from that, showing that we are actually improving with everything that we've been doing, all the training. It's been very good.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. I mean, that all sounds really good. It sounds like you guys got it under wraps, but we just have to see how everything goes in this cycle. Challenger Cup, huh? Best of luck with it, and we'll see you in there.
Thank you.
I give a thumbs up to camera. Yeah. All right, everyone. Hello again. I am Rita, and with me is the wonderful players of Venators. Guys, your first season together. How are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
I think we're ready for it. We're a strong team. We can definitely. I think we can get up there. This is our time.
Yeah, you're tired. That's good.
Yeah.
What are you, Lolly, as team captain?
I agree. We've been doing a lot of scrims, a lot of training. Even got a new rollout, a couple actually new rollouts. Yeah, and I definitely feel confident.
Yeah, you're in it. You're gonna smash your way up to the top, do you reckon? Get that master rank?
I think so. That's
Oh, nice. I like to hear that, guys. Okay. All right. So, obviously, you've had a lot of roster changes this season. I mean, how has that been affecting you guys in your play?
Well, it makes it more difficult to kind of learn our teammates. But I think now that we've got that, we're ready to go. We've got a stronger team than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
and
like
you, Lolly, it's your first season as captain. I mean, how are you finding it? Like, have you got any plans how to keep everyone cool here so they keep their heads?
Really for that, I mean, no, it's more like how concentrated are you and how you're like, I guess how you're gonna use your awareness, your play space, your communications, really up to the player. But in general, I mean, it's my first season as captain. A lot of people are like gonna doubt me, you know, like first season you should not be making it up this high. But you know, it's happened. But it's good, you know, I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's what counts, guys. Honestly, having fun is absolutely what counts. It sounds like you guys are going to do great with it. Best of luck with it, and we'll see you guys in the Challenger Cup.
Yeah, see you there.
Goodbye. Subscribe to VRML.
Bye. All right, hello again. I'm Recep here and joined by the wonderful team of Typhon. These guys competing for that Master Tier. Guys, how are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
It's pretty interesting, to be honest. It's our first time in Challenger Cup, and our first match is against Ajajaj. So this is going to be a tough one, yeah.
Yeah. You guys feeling confident, or are you
I reckon
a little bit worried?
enough improvement, and seeing how these masters actually go against, they're not going to be holding back on us, so we're going to see how they fully play. Well, I think we've got a good chance. Even if not, it's a learning curve. We're going to learn from it and come back better.
Oh yeah, man, that's a good attitude. I mean, you guys had a roster change recently, right? How's that been like affecting all your gameplay and all that?
Yeah, we had a pretty rough start in the week. We lost game tech as a main roster on attack stack, and now we got Yamari as a main roster on goal. So me and Lucid are playing attack stack now, and Kirix and Yamari are playing back stack, actually.
Okay, I'll see you guys here. And Glacier, what are you?
I'm a sub.
You're what?
Oh, it's very sad.
That's like, honestly, yeah. So, I mean, you guys have some really, really tough matches to come. But it's going to be really good to see how you guys do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'd be good to see maybe that elusive Master Tier next season. Or next cycle. Yeah?
Next cycle.
Thanks.
We'll see, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, let's do this. I mean, thanks for taking time to do this. And good luck with the whole with the games.
Thank you very much.
Definitely, yeah. Thank you.
VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future. VRware. Our passion is for the future.
All right, everyone, hello again. I am Rita, and with me is the wonderful players of Vanitas. Guys, your first season together, how are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
I think we're ready for it. We're a strong team. We can definitely. I think we can get up there. This is our time.
Yeah, your time. That's good.
Yeah.
What are you, Lolly, as team captain?
I agree. We've been doing a lot of scrims, a lot of training. Even got a new rollout, a couple actually new rollouts. And I definitely feel confident.
Yeah, you're in it. You're gonna smash your way up to the top, do you reckon? Get that master rank?
I think so. That's
Oh, nice. I like to hear that, guys. Okay. All right. So, obviously, you've had a lot of roster changes this season. I mean, how has that been affecting you guys in your play?
Well, it makes it more difficult to kind of learn our teammates. But I think now that we've got that, we're ready to go. We've got a stronger team than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
and
like
you, Lolly, it's your first season as captain. I mean, how are you finding it? Like, have you got any plans how to keep everyone cool here so they keep their heads?
Really for that, I mean, no, it's more like how concentrated are you and how you're like, I guess how you're gonna use your awareness, your play space, your communications, really up to the player. But in general, I mean, it's my first season as captain. A lot of people are gonna doubt me, you know, like first season you should not be making up this high. But you know, it's happened. But it's good, you know, I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's what counts, guys. Honestly, having fun is absolutely what counts. It sounds like you guys are going to do great with it. Best of luck with it, and we'll see you guys in the Challenger Cup.
Yeah, see you there.
Goodbye. Subscribe to VRML.
Bye. All right, hello again. I'm Recep here and joined by the wonderful team of Typhon. These guys competing for that master tier. Guys, how are you feeling about this Challenger Cup?
It's pretty interesting, to be honest. It's our first time in Challenger Cup, and our first match is against Ajajaj. So this is going to be a tough one, yeah.
Yeah. You guys feeling confident, or are you
I
a little bit worried?
Enough improvement, and seeing how these Masters actually go against, they're not going to be holding back on us, so we're going to see how they fully play. Well, I think we've got a good chance. Even if not, it's a learning curve. We're going to learn from it and come back better.
Oh yeah, man, that's a good attitude. I mean, you guys had a roster change recently, right? How's that been like affecting all your gameplay and all that?
Yeah, we had a pretty rough start in the week. We lost game tech as a main roster on attack stack, and now we got Yamari as a main roster on goal. So me and Lucid are playing attack stack now, and Kirix and Yamari are playing back stack actually.
Okay, I'll see you guys here. And Dacia, what are you?
I'm a sub.
You're what?
Oh, so
That's like, honestly, yeah. So, I mean, you guys have some really, really tough matches to come, but it's gonna be really good to see how you guys do with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it'd be good to see maybe that elusive Master Tier next season or next cycle. Yeah.
Next cycle.
Thanks.
We'll see. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, let's do this. I mean, thanks for taking time to do this, and good luck with the whole with the games.
Thank you very much.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, hello again. We are here now with the absolute powerhouses, Nant Esports. Guys, this is once again another Challenger Cup for you guys. How are you feeling about it?
We are pretty used to it right now. It's like the third or like fourth time we go for Challenger Cup. So it's like a second house for us. And, I mean, we get used to it. And it's like...
We like to keep it interesting.
It's like extra practice for us. It's like a small championships every time for us. That's cool. So extra practice that other players don't have.
Oh yeah, man, that's definitely good. I mean, and Hex, because you're new this season, right? And how are you finding it as part of this team now?
It's something. It's something. I mean, we got Frenchman with the mic, we got Fanboy Snowy here, and we got Screaming Willady. So it's great. It's like the Fantastic Four, but worse. What is my Oculus doing?
Oh, perfect. All right. I mean that.
Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to Channel 2, and welcome back to the Challenger Cup as well. This is a very intriguing development that we have here in the lower brackets, as you read that right. We have Team Comet here who advanced in the lower brackets. Mind you, after some late unexpected dropouts, Team Comet had to come in literally last minute, or at least the last hour, without a notice, after a few other teams seated above were not able to make that short notice. So they came in here with basically no warm-ups, no expectations, and yet they are advancing now in this round, or in this tournament, after a win against Typhon. So that's incredible. I'm interested in seeing how this goes now, though, if that streak can continue here on Channel 2 with us here. I'm Palador, and Solar P casting beside me, Arrow Knight moderating for us in the background, keeping things all orderly and such. Solar, I'm very interested in seeing this match, and obviously our casting cohort and Retep Worm there.
I mean, yeah, we've seen some good things all across all the channels. VR Master League, Ajaj versus Ribbit just happened, and it's going on with Kronos versus Ajaj right now. And some great games from VRML 3 as well. I particularly wasn't watching that. I was paying attention mainly to VR Master League, which is venues also if you're just coming back from venues, VRML 3, etc., etc. Yeah, well, again, this is Palador. That was Palador that just spoke, and I'm Solar P. And of course, we have Air Knight also in the VC, a Silent Knight, of course. But yeah, Ready Up guys come through from one of these teams, and we have Team Comet with Retep Worm, Yasifex, Melon Amy, and Ario Lim. And for the side of Ribbit, we have Frogio, Mosh, Ochapi, and Podgetech, and that'll be the neutral joust here. Palador, take it away.
Okay, here we go. So again, thank you guys for joining us across any and every channel, live or in VOD, doesn't matter. VRML is in vogue. You're in the right place. Right time. And the time is now. 10 minutes on the clock. 3-rounder. Let's go. As I will be taking off that side wall. Looks like first possession to Ribbit. This is going to be a tough battle for sure. A big test. And Frogio, well, able to teach the lesson here for the first 2 points.
I mean, yeah, great shot there. Great slap specifically there from Frogio. First 2 points on the board there from Ribbit. 10 seconds. Great joust. A great headbutt there. But that'll be 2 points again. Yet again, that was for the side of Ribbit. So it will be Team Comet here with the shots advantage. They're playing a 3-man here. I think Retep might have dropped out, I believe. Yeah. So what we just Yesai looking to send this one through now into the bubble, bouncing loose here. Could it be bouncing in? Now, no. The defense gets right back into the bubble with a quick stack. Now the clear is there from Frogio. There will be Mosh now looking for a 2-on-2, but Retap gets back just in time, and the shot. The flick at that, and that'll be Yesifex with a great save.
I mean, it was an impressive flick for sure, but from that distance made it savable. And a good job from Team Comet here. Again, the absolute underdogs, and not in terms of normal seeding. I mean, these guys came in last hour. So the fact that they are here against Ribbit with the potential to keep this going, I mean, you got to love those stories. And certainly trying to contest them here, but a lot of great pass work. Will actually miss that last one. They had maybe an open goal, so interesting decision there. But Ribbit will still have possession at the very least.
Will be Mosh getting that sign off on Retap. It will be Mosh looking to walk this one in. And it took on a 2-on-1 as all of his passes were covered, but yet again, that's going to be 4 points up on the board for Ribbit, and with 8 minutes left remaining.
Yeah, I mean, that's just quick goals here and after an initial struggle, but able to capitalize on a diving goalie. Which, again, I'm always a proponent of the dive meta of sorts there. But, sometimes it just second off, and you give that enough of a window for the other team to score, as they do there. Looking like maybe a third attempt, but just off there for Frogio, couldn't make the catch. So it does go astray into the midfield, a little wave of the wands, and maybe trying to make some magic here. The cut coming on. Oh, but not the finish, unfortunately. Another one, and a dunk in there. And they're going to get their 6th points for Ribbit.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 threes or 3 twos, either way. Still 7 minutes and around 20 seconds left remaining once the timer goes down. But it's possible against this Comet team. Comet has some great passing from what I've seen, and also a great content creator, Yesifex, on the YouTube wise, and a great grab there from Mosh, but it will be Ochapi there with a shot, but no, Ariolim with a save, and now the slap out.
That was nice. They're very content with that creation as it goes back into Happy's hands. Ochapi there with the pass off to the sidewall. Oh yeah, Yesai and Retep both on our creators teams as well. Yesai as of recently, but certainly happy to see, again, all that participation here and contributing to those awesome videos that you guys have been seeing on the streams. The interviews as they go for the front view. Couldn't find that conversion off an otherwise good pass. I mean, their positioning was right on the money. They'll still have another chance here with a bit of a dance on the blocks, but gets stunned instead. So turnover to Retep, who loses it now. Right back to Ribbit.
Pajacek now looking for a pass, but interception there from Ario. Ario now looking for the clear. Will be still loose here around the wall area. Pajacek here with possession. And from what I've seen so far, it's been pretty high scoring from the past games that these teams have played. It's been high scoring at that, or maybe even round 3s, but Mosh now under the goal to the ramp side, and there's a cut pass there, finding the side of the goal, the right side pocket there. That'll be an 8-point lead there to Ribbit.
Yeah, right on the money. Love the passing. Still a lot of time to burn, though. However, I mean, 5:45 left in it. And we've seen now on Channel 2 and on venues as well, these big comebacks that these teams are mounting. I mean, between that Nant Esport in that last round versus Kronos, and we saw Aja, we saw right on, and it's going to be in for 3. Wow, what a fling.
Yeah, that was a great... I mean, the defense got the grab there, but still, great shot there from Frogio. That'll be 11-0, 11-point deficit, of course. But it will be a Team Comet here with the shots advantage. We're going to see what they can do. It will be Yesifex. Sai now looking for a pass down to the trench. Going to bounce off that bow tie. And we're going to Pajacek. Pajacek was a great ender. Project trying to get this one forward, but bounces off that trap block. And will be Ochapi sending this one over to Mosh. Mosh now trying to get this one to Frogio. I think the pass went a little too quick, and now it will be the clear there from Mel and Amy.
Trying to quicken the pace on the recovery if they can. That disc is free for the taken and free for 3 different players to get there. Oh, but unable to convert. Unfortunate miss there. The goalie was also stunned out, so they will still remain here scoreless for the moment as the possession goes back to Ribbit. Sends it midfield now, and missed opportunity. And, you know, sometimes it's just those first goals as a recovery there just misses as well. You just need those first goals to get it going. So far, though, Comet has not been able to get that.
Yeah, Ribbit is trying to go for a headbutt, trying to get into these, guarantee those 3 points, but the stack there from Comet was either way still going to get there first. Even if they did not headbutt it, I believe that they would have got the steal. Nonetheless, though, we'll now be bouncing around loose here on their on Ribbit's side, excuse me. It will be Pajitek here with possession. Pajitek now going to slowly move this one up, send this one to the cross. It will be Ochapi now here looking for the clear down, maybe a shot attempt, but going a little bit wide still, even if it wasn't a shot. Still going to go wide into Retep's hands. Retep trying to clear straight down mid. Ochapi with a great dusty there. Ochapi looking at an open lane, going to take the shot. As the goalie wasn't trying to cover that lane, maybe just trying to get back into the defense position. But still, 14-0, still in the lead is Ribbit.
Yeah, definitely showing up here to play. Obviously, this is the lower bracket, so neither of these teams have any lives left to spare. They need to win here to advance in this cup and still have a chance at reaching that master glory tomorrow. Thus far, you know, Ribbit not getting too invested in the underdog story. They're just the over frogs, I guess, and they are definitely hopping their way to this victory here in the next 3 minutes, unless Team Comet can start picking up the pace.
Will be now bouncing into the trench. Will be Ochapi with a shot off the backboard, bouncing off that cone, the glip of the cone. It will be the stack will be there though. Frogio looking to walk this one in off the head of one of the players from Ribbit. Ooh. Now behind the back, oh no, Melon Amy with a great save. Now bouncing around outside the bubble. Yasai gonna get stunned out. A lot of mishandles there. Oh, the slap. Dinging off the inner post, and it will be a lot of stuns coming out there. And it will be Retep ultimately going to be able to clear that one out.
It was so close to the goal for such a long time, but at last, no score being had. Maybe on this end it will, and yes indeed, Retep Worm spills it in 22 meters deep, and Team Comet finally break the ice cap on their goal, but Ribbit still well in control.
Yeah, great shot there from Retep Worm. Getting that one right past, I believe there was a stack there that could have chased it. 2 minutes left remaining, though. That's only an 11-point deficit. Still possible. They just got to make something happen now. Now sending this one to Mosh. Mosh now looking to send this one through to Ochapi. Ochapi losing a hand on that one, flinging that one in. Oh, I believe he was taking a shot there as the goal was open. It will be Yasai losing it off the head, but Retep still going to be able to pick that one up. Looking for the clear, bouncing a little bit wide. It will be Ario now for the clear, now bouncing low. It still will be a loose here, and it will be picked up off the head of Mosh, and it will be Ario now to reset to Retep.
Again? Oh, almost, but just glancing blow on the barrier. Retep sending a no-look punch to at least enable maybe the recovery here for Team Comet, but unfortunately unable to get the handles. So that's going to be a clear off that other lane. The stack already pouncing on that disc. That goal is open. The shot's not made. The rebound's there, and it just grazes by. That was interesting, but nonetheless, they get the score. They're up 16-3 of unconventional play.
I do not know what just happened, but what I saw was, by the way, the comeback it was not possible. So it's 3-16. Taking this first round will be Ribbit. But what happened there was one of the players sent in the shot, went wide, then took another shot off the head of one of the players. Then the person that headbutted tried to send in another shot, then Mel and Amy got a hand on it, but then Frogio it said a headbutt. That Frogio, that might have been Chicago, not too sure, but a lot is happening in this first round. Palador, I don't know what's going on.
Headbutts, frog butts, all the butts and ors and ifs, but there's no if about it because 18-3, it will be Ribbit taking this one away. It's still a little bit of time for a score, but certainly came out with the fire that they desperately needed, and I do say desperately for every team here at this juncture, right? Every single play does count, and you know, like I said, they did not get too invested in the fact that Team Comet had the upset there of sorts in the lower brackets to get here. But they still came and took care of business with just incredible precision and decision-making.
Yeah, honestly, we can't even count Retap out. That was an amazing shot just to try to gain back the momentum, and maybe the momentum will shift in the second round. We'll see. But possession as well. I mean, 4 minutes of possession for the side of, Ribbit. That's going to make a huge impact on that. So we're going to see. I mean, points on the board, 3 points for Retap, 7 points for Frogio, 2 points to Mosh, Ochappy having 5 points, Pajitech having 2 points. Assist-wise, we have Frogio 2 assists, Mosh having 1 assist, Ochappy having 1 as well, and Pajitech also having 1. So saves also, a lot of saves coming through as well. But yeah, an amazing first round that we saw, and I just from the names, I can just see. I believe that the side of Team Comet is kind of just trying to slow this down, take a breather, and at that, trying to have fun.
Oh yeah, no, very much so. It's kind of what it's all about too. Like I said, I think for Team Comet, they didn't have, the expectations necessarily to make Master, given, the unusual circumstances. But I know they were still excited to come in here to show what they've got, and they've been able to do that. But now with that, Ribbit has been established here, at the Diamond Division, and kind of testing that Master area as well since last season, and actually even before that, I think, maybe back in Season 2, if I recall. But regardless, here, Ribbit coming in very successfully, and now they just got to close out the next 10 minutes. But Team Comet, they did get their scores on later in the round, so they can put up a good fight here to open things up. I mean, we can still see an upset. That happens all the time if one team just takes it a little bit too easy.
Froggy from the pass from Mosh, and the alley-oop there. That was a beautiful dunk there, and great passing as well. I believe there was supposed to be a delayed stack at the start of that neutral joust, but nonetheless, 2 points. First 2 points on this first round to the side of Ribbit.
All right, so also in the chat there, see Luke, another fellow caster, but also part of the creators group that created those awesome interview videos that we've been seeing. So shout out there. As Pajitech will take the disc scan, shouting out the open 3. It's 5 in a roundabout way. 1 minute in, 5 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, great shot there from Pajitech. Able to get that one in for the 3-pointer. So that'll be 5-0 in the arms of Ribbit. Or should I say in the limbs? I don't know. But short arms, I should say. But it will be a retap to QB here. Retap now sending this one over to Aereo. Going to just hold this one as that stack zooms past, going back onto that defense. Aereo going to slow this one down, send this one to the trench. Unfortunately, no one is there. But Retap nonetheless going to be able to get the recovery.
And Retap making the way up the floor, trying for a duck. Still got the pass off nonetheless. So Melon over to that cross. Will be grabbed by his side, trying to hit Retap again. But a lot of stuns, a lot of dives coming out from these defenders playing heavy. But no score there. Had a chance, a tap over, but nobody home on that reception by the clock. So a send back into the midfield. Down they go. Blitzing, blazing, and maybe making a shot. Rebound, another attempt, and it is good. Right in time. Frogio there.
I mean, the goalie right there was just being heavily harassed. I mean, so the goalie couldn't really catch that even if they tried. It was pretty much like the person who was harassing them was trying to stun them out, maybe a missed stun, and the goalie just couldn't get the save off. But nonetheless, still an 8-point lead to Ribbit, and will be Aereo now here with possession. Aereo now sending this one through to the stack, maybe, but gonna go overshoot it. Frogio here with possession for Ribbit. Now trying to send this one through, now bouncing loose here off that crown block, and it will be Ochappy. Now here's the possession, looking for this offense.
Working their way up the floor, you have Melon in the goal, but Ribbit doing a great job just to play the spacing and the pacing and even the nice pass. Oh, off the dome, trying for the spin shot. Will not be good. However, a rebound will now give an opportunity back maybe to Team Comet. They are definitely playing heavy up in here, and Ribbit's got to be careful. I know they've got an 8-point lead, certainly, but you don't want to give any good feelings to the opposite team, any chance at momentum, which might be had here in a second if they can get their stacks together.
Yeah, possibly, but Ochappy able to get that one through past 3 midfielders. That was very surprising by Pajitech. looking at an open lane, gonna take that shot off the backboard, just gonna go a little bit wide, bouncing off that shield a little bit wide as well, but it will nonetheless be retap Worm. Retap Worm sending this one over to nobody just yet, but it will be Ochappy now here with possession. Ochappy looking for a pass over to Pajatek. Pajatek back over to Ochappy. Great passing and a great finish there from Ribbit. That's gonna be a 10-point lead to Ribbit.
And Retap dancing around. So this is what I mean, right? Coming in to otherwise intense and tough cup, but still with a good attitude, kind of having fun and just trying to maybe, if nothing else, cheer themselves on into getting some momentum back. I know that's for my team when I was playing way so long ago. It was one of the strategies, especially for big cups. We would practice what we called land comms, which is just to say overly hype, almost silly degrees of it. We would be yelling, shouting, much more different from a weekly match. But it would be for the purpose of staying hyped and getting a goal. Frogio again from long range.
Yeah, I mean, great shot. I mean, there's nothing else to it. It's going to be 13-0, 5 minutes left remaining. So, Comet's got to make something happen pretty quickly against this defense from Rivet, excuse me.
Yeah.
So it will be Yasai to keep you for this one here, sending this one over to that right tunnel. A great grab there from Pajatek. Pajatek looking for the shot, going to go a little bit high and wide, but we'll be bouncing across that right wall area, and we'll be Mosh looking for a duck or a juke, but still going to get stunned out there from Retap. Now the slap to the barrier there. Pajatek sending this one up to Mosh, and rush passes here, but still a very quick one nonetheless, and Froggy has to behind the goal, a pump fake behind the goal. Great pass over to Ochappy. Ochappy able to get 2 points on, actually 15 points up for Ribbit.
I'll tell you some masterwork passing there that we've seen here in Junctures, certainly. So putting on a clinic in that regard. What's up to, by the way, Twitch chat again. See Grumpius in there and Queen Ange. Dakin says hi, as well as Luke and Cyanide. Unheard of to see Cyanide awake at these times as well. But yeah, it justifies it because these cups are hot and hype. And we're ready to declare some master teams this weekend. Some new ones potentially soon.
Yeah, now possession is from Ario. Ario now looking for the clear. Will be Mosh. Now here with possession, sending a pass over to the boot, nice. But no. Melon. What a save there from Melon Amy. Now will be Pajatek for the behind the back reset. That was a good reset. And will be Ochappy. Here with possession, going to do a little bit of juking, trying to bait out that defender. And it will be a cup pass now to Ochappy, but shot goes wide, but that one doesn't. That's a slap there from Frogio. And then there, at this rate, they're looking for a Mercy Rivet.
Yeah, looking like it. It's getting close to that point still. 3:43 studios left in the match here, so we'll see. But that said, what's up, Chemist, as well in the chat? And Jinx, did I call you out already? If I didn't, I called you out twice. Which is also a jinx, kind of, if you think about it. Nonetheless, Ysaifex here with the disc and sending it over to that tunnel, over to Ariolim. And that's going to be rolled out to Retap, missing Retap, however, and creeping into that bubble where it is recovered by a quick Mosh stack.
Mosh now sending this one over to Ochappy. Ochappy now looking for the clear. Maybe trying to get their last 3 points on the board for the Mercy, but now bouncing low. Pajatek trying to look for a cup pass, maybe to Frogio, but just going to walk this one in, hold this one, look for the backward pass to Ochappy, and the goalie was stunned out, so we couldn't get a hand on it. But that's going to be 19 points, one more score, and they get the Mercy. 3 minutes left remaining.
And this, it might maybe out of hands, but at the same time, I think, valuable experience here for Team Comet for sure, being able to, again, an unexpected situation where they weren't even going to play today, but due to the dropouts, they had a chance to get their first Master Cup here this season and, get that kind of intense cup experience that could help them in the future. So even though they do drop the round here to a very intensely skillful team in Ribbit, who's searching for that Masters soon, I think, promising looks for Comet, who did indeed win a game in this cup. No warm-ups, no nothing. But they were still able to come in and have some success, have a nice showing. Meanwhile, yeah, Ribbit's going to continue on. But well done.
Yeah, I mean, 15 points to Frogio, 6 points to Mosh, 11 points to Ochappy, 5 points to Pajatek, and Recep Worm only having the only 3 points on the board for Team Comet, excuse me. But 4 assists to Frogio, 1 assist to Mosh, 2 assists to Ochappy, and Pajatek also having 5 assists. No assists on the board and pretty much no points on the board for Comet. But Comet still able to get those 3 points, still going to be able to help them in the season.
Yeah, and they still got a good handful of saves in there as well. It's just the constant barrage of shots can only be stopped so many times. But, when life gives you lemons or sometimes melons, with those Mel and Amy, 3 saves, and Ariola with the 3 saves apiece. So, hey, life gives you melons, you make beef stew. I think that's how it goes. Shout out Andy Milonakis, I guess. Anyone know who that is? Anyway, regardless of that, upset win against Typhon, saying Luke in the chat. Good games all around. We're going to bring you to the other stats screen. Minding you again, the stats here not quite as functional, but you get a look at the highlights anyway. So apologies for that because our stats unexpectedly did go down for the day, as you guys might have noted. But that said, successful first day for EU here. On the whole, we still have North America coming along in a few hours, so definitely be aware of that. And any final parting thoughts here for you, Solar?
Some great games, and also congratulations to just guaranteeing that master position. Still going to be able to get those exhibition. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. English is hard for me, but not really. But still, congratulations, Ajajaj. But we're going to be seeing some more matches tomorrow for EU in a couple hours, like you said, for NA. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, to all our casters who have casted today, our moderators who have moderated today, and our creators as well. Again, 2 of them you just saw in that match there, for those awesome interview videos, which we'll continue to be playing throughout the weekend and for NA as well later on in the day. So, yeah, with that, guys, I've been Palador. That's been Solar P. Join us for the North American matches in about 3 hours from right now. A little bit less, but that'll be 3 o'clock Pacific time. So, yeah, we'll have those along for you soon. Thanks, everyone, again. And, yeah, be happy, healthy, safe, and be excellent to each other, or else I will not be excellent to you. Just kidding. That's not a threat. We'll see you again real soon. Have a good afternoon and evening. Till next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.